Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited to film this video today. These are 5 of my top tips that you can start as soon as possible for clearing up breakouts, helping with redness, so really great for acne, rosacea, and eczema as well, and dermatitis, really any inflammation in the skin. These are just 5 of the tips that I noticed when I do them on a regular basis and incorporate them into my life. They make a big difference, and I just came up with these over the years of doing just so much research and trial and error of many things. The first step and the first tip is properly cleansing your skin and doing a steam once a week. So what I do is I oil cleanse, which I'm gonna do right now. Kind of take you guys through my routine with my oil cleanser. So this is the Shelby Naturals oil cleanser, and all I do is, so I use this morning and night. It's really crucial to be cleansing your skin morning and night because a good cleanser is foundational to having just clear, glowing skin. A proper cleanser will be going deeper in your skin, and our skin has 3 layers, so the epidermis, dermis, and hypodermis, and most cleansers are like water or gel based, so they only clean the surface and they strip our skin, while an oil cleanser goes deep and it pulls the dirt, bacteria, and toxins from our pores, which prevents against breakouts. So anyways, I do this twice a day because in the morning, so a lot of us think, you know, our skin is clean in the morning, you know, we don't need to cleanse because we cleanse at night, but while you're sleeping, your body actually detoxifies and toxins will come through your skin. So it's really important to clean your skin in the morning like it is to clean it at night, because after a full day, you know, there's pollution that you're exposed to, bacteria, you know, you're touching your face, your phone's on your face, all these things come into play. So really important to cleanse your skin twice a day in the morning. So now I'm just gonna use 3 pumps of the cleanser. Actually, I'll probably just use 2. And so I just put it right into my palm, and then I massage my hands together and just massage it right on my face. So I just do gentle circular motions. I actually do it over my eyes. Right now I'm pretty barefaced, so there's nothing on. So in the mornings, of course, you shouldn't have any makeup on. You should be barefaced and you don't need as much cleanser. So I'll just massage it on my skin. Now at night, I'll use a microfiber cloth, which actually it's right here drying. So this is the microfiber cloth. I'll use this at night because it is great for just removing that thicker layer of like makeup, you know, grime, pollution, you know, anything that your skin is picking up during the day. But in the morning, I think a good cleanse, like I'll generally cleanse in the shower, or I'll just cleanse over the sink. I'm just gonna turn the water on. It takes a second to heat up, and just use like warm water and just cleanse my face. I quickly wash it off. And that's it, guys. So I just quickly washed off. I'm gonna dry it off with a towel. So just gently press it into the skin. Okay guys, so the second thing I do, and I do this once a week, and I highly recommend doing this, is steaming my face. So I actually already have I boiled some water and poured it into this bowl, so just about medium size, and I added a tea bag. So these tea bags, I'll link them in my bio. I actually threw out the box. So what I do is I just cut open the tea bag. It's called Clear Skin Tea, and you can even just substitute nettle tea, because nettle is really good for getting rid of acne and breakouts. And I put the tea bag in and I let it steep with a plate over the bowl for about 5 minutes. So just so you're getting all the benefits of the herbs, and the steam is going to come up into your skin, which is amazing. And I add essential oils. So the essential oils I'm going to add are lavender. So this is just lavender essential oil. So I'm probably going to do like 3 drops. And then I'm gonna add in, this is helichrysum. This one's expensive. It's amazing for acne and redness though. Another substitute is frankincense, which is expensive, but it's not as expensive. So I'll just add like 2 drops of those since they're like super expensive. And then I'm adding rosemary verbenone. So this specific type, and everything will be linked in the description for you guys, is incredible for acne. If you guys want to actually use it as a spot treatment, I usually mix it with the serum and we'll apply it right to an acne spot. It dries it up immediately. So I would highly recommend this over tea tree oil, because tea tree just burns your epidermis and it's too strong for the face. So I highly recommend rosemary as a great and even actually more effective alternative without burning your skin. So I'll add those here, and then what I do is I just take a towel and I put it right over my face in the bowl, and then I'll just use my phone and put a timer on for, let's say, like 10 minutes and go for it. So just go right over. see you guys in 10 minutes. Whew, that's steamy. Now that we're finished steaming, make sure you guys go rinse your skin off with cool water just to rinse off any of the toxins or bacteria that's brought out by the steam. So that's why steaming is so good for, again, all skin types, but especially acne and rosacea prone skin, because it's pulling toxins underneath and in our pores, and just taking, and the essential oils are able to go in and just really kill any bacteria. We're gonna apply the mask. So the mask is basically Dead Sea mud from Israel, so of course from the Dead Sea, and mixed with some lemon essential oil, so a higher concentration, again to really help brighten the skin, kill bacteria, reduce acne. So what the Dead Sea mud is, it has 22 trace minerals, and it actually goes in our skin and just purifies our skin, cleanses, kills bacteria. You know, when you guys go and swim in the ocean and you go away, you just notice your skin is just that much better. That's what the Dead Sea mud does, but you know, away from the ocean. It's in a little glass jar. Now with the Dead Sea mud, it will get dry because it doesn't have any formaldehyde to preserve it. Of course, we don't use any toxic chemicals in the products. Most companies that sell Dead Sea mud actually preserve it in formaldehyde, and they don't write it on the label. So that's actually why I started sourcing directly from a trusted, you know, small supplier. The only downside to that is the mask will get a bit dry over time, so I can show you guys, and that is totally natural. All you guys have to do is honestly add a bit of distilled water, so as you can see it's a bit dry, and I just honestly just take a chunk out and mix it with either water or aloe vera in my hand. So today I'm actually going to mix it with some aloe vera gel. Just make sure when you buy aloe vera gel, so I'm just going to do a couple pumps here, maybe 3 pumps. When you buy aloe vera gel, that you buy an organic one, because a lot of them have a lot of preservatives, because aloe is water-based. So the one I'm using is by Nature's Aid. So that one is an aloe gel with a few things in there to keep it, a few natural ingredients like vitamin E, rosemary, just to keep it preserved. So I'm just going to mix like a chunk of the mask with the aloe gel, so you can see it becomes a really beautiful consistency. I'm just going to use my other finger so I don't contaminate the mask. Just do it right in your palm. It's really easy, and that should be enough. I'll do a little bit more in case, but usually I just do like a couple, like maybe 3 of these kind of amounts of the mud. Just mix it with the aloe vera or water, or even the toner too. I will do either way, and I'm just going to apply it to my skin. So just right under the eye. I really like to do a thin layer, just all over, but then I try to do this about once a week. Oh my gosh, it looks so funny. In the summer I try and do it maybe twice a week, just because I find with the humidity, the skin can get a little bit more congested, and now in the summer, just there's more pollution, like more smog. And so, I mean, I'm in the country, so I'm very, very blessed that there's fresh air, but you know, there's still pollutants in the air, so you really want to clean that out. So yeah, I'm just going to apply it just to my whole face. I don't really go too close to my eye area, just because it is a detoxifying mud, and that's a really delicate area, so you don't want to go too close. The Dead Sea mud too, it acts differently than a clay because it replenishes your skin, so it won't overly dry out your skin. Because a lot of people ask me like, oh, my skin's dry, I'm nervous of doing this, but it's actually really hydrating, and it helps you to absorb your products deeper. So definitely highly recommend. So yeah, just kind of leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. So I'll see you guys in 10 minutes. Okay guys, so it's been 10 minutes. My face is totally dry, as you can see here. It's like all dried out. So I'm gonna go wash my face really quickly, and I will be right back for tip number 4. Okay guys, so I just washed all the mask off. I'm going to actually just apply the toner and the serum. So I do highly recommend using a really good skincare routine. So obviously I highly recommend the Daily Essential set, which is what I created for my own acne rosacea prone skin. Works for all skin types and ages, and basically helps to calm inflammation, helps with aging, and then also helps with any skin damage as well, like scars, pigmentation. So I'm actually going to apply the serum just on top of my skin, just to hydrate and replenish. So after you do a mask, you really want to make sure that you hydrate and replenish your skin, because you're stripping and cleansing. I don't know where that went. If that went on my clothes, that's not good. But anyways, doesn't look like it. So yeah, I just kind of press in. This is about 4 drops. So I use about 4 to 5 drops. I find after a mask, I need a little bit more, just because it really detoxes our skin and you really want to replenish that. So I actually just put it on my eyebrows, on my eyes, everywhere. And I'll just like press it in, kind of rub it in a bit, just really gently, just to make sure it all gets in really well. Tip number 3, so the actual tip number 3 is to take iodine. So I actually brought my iodine in here to show you guys what it looks like. So it's just, I actually transfer it from a big bottle into a smaller bottle just because it's easier to take. And I actually take it in just a little like stainless steel shot glass every day. So currently I'm taking 20 drops. I put it in this, put a bit of water, and I just knock it back. It doesn't taste very good, but and if you really don't like the taste, you can buy iodoral tablets, which don't taste at all, but they're a little bit more expensive, well, a lot more expensive. So that's why I opt for the J. Crow's. I kind of like suck it up and just take a shot, and it's fine. So I always make sure to take a shot with food. Why I recommend this, especially for acne rosacea, I recommend this for everyone. Iodine is so incredible because our bodies are just exposed to so many toxins nowadays. There's chemicals in literally everything: clothing, cars, furniture, the air, skincare products, like everything has, you know, chemicals, and we just get an onslaught of this, even eating foods like pesticides and whatnot, and we do not get very much iodine in our diets. So our bodies are heavily depleted of iodine, and what iodine does is it goes in and it basically detoxes bromide, which is one of the top chemicals that steals the receptor site of iodine in your cells. So again, like complicated stuff, and it immediately works so well for acne rosacea. So when you first start it, there will be a little bit of a detox phase, and everyone's different. Some people don't get it, some people do, some people just accumulate more toxins than others. We're all individual. So for me, I had a bit of a detox phase, and you just take a lower amount of iodine, and honestly, like, it's just a headache. You feel kind of tired for a few days, so it's nothing crazy. Don't let it stop you from taking this. It is incredible, especially if you have acne. Please take this and watch my video on iodine. So I actually have 2 other videos. I have an updated video, so I'll actually just link that in the video somehow so you guys can watch it and take a look. It has all the information about iodine and why it's so good. So that's tip number 3. Tip number 4 is, where is it? Is exercise. So exercise is super important for getting rid of acne, helping with problematic skin, because again, you're detoxifying your body. Whenever you're getting blemishes, breakouts, you know, eczema, any skin condition on your skin, your body is telling you from the inside, it's a warning sign, like it needs help. So exercise is a great way to, first of all, reduce stress. Reducing stress is key for clearing up acne, clearing up redness, rosacea. And I find that when I exercise, I just feel so great after, because, you know, you're getting that adrenaline. Your body is releasing, you know, all of these beneficial hormones, and you're feeling great, and you're also sweating it out and detoxifying. So I try and exercise every single day. I have a couple routines that I do. So I do a lot of weight workouts, and this is going to be a whole different video about my workouts and whatnot. Sorry for like my voice cracking and everything. I'm just getting over a cold, still congested, so my whole voice isn't even back. But I'm holding up this DVD because this is a workout that I discovered lately, actually, from my mom. She found this woman's book. So it's called Eccentrics by Miranda Esmond White. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but I will link it in the description so you guys can check it out. These are workout DVDs that you can easily do. They're 30-minute workouts that you can do every day that basically combine yoga, Pilates, and Tai Chi into a workout. And I've just started doing this, I would say about like since April. Now it's July, so I've been doing this for about a good amount of time, and I've noticed that my body has become a lot more flexible. I'm a lot less red. My skin has improved so much. I feel like way less stressed out. So I highly recommend these workout DVDs and this workout in particular, because I've tried many workouts. My two brothers are personal trainers, so as you know, like I've tried everything. I still do weight workouts and whatnot. But if you work out too much, it can elevate cortisol and actually give you acne. And if you're going too crazy in the gym, gyms have a lot of bacteria too. So I love that you can do this at home. You can do it outside. You can kind of do it anywhere. And in the summer, it's great to get vitamin D, which again, should be a tip. It's not a tip, but going in the sun, getting vitamin D is amazing for skin issues. And last but not least is tip number 5. And this tip is basically avoiding eating a lot of carbs. So eating more proteins and eating more fruits and vegetables and avoiding carb intake. So eating a lot of carbs can actually worsen inflammation. So, you know, eating carbohydrates, they quickly convert to sugar and spike our cortisol levels, and this just raises inflammation in the body. Now, eating carbohydrates, I'm not saying they're bad. I eat carbs every day. We need carbohydrates. I mean, there's carbs in fruits and vegetables, for goodness sakes. But I'm talking about like starchy carbs, like rice, breads, pastas, things like that. So kind of cutting those down and then incorporating, again, more plant-based proteins, more, you know, grass-fed, lean proteins, healthy fats, of course, and just fruits and vegetables. Improved my skin so much. So honestly, what I did was I just started to have meals that basically focused on protein, and then I added greens and of course just fruits, generally in the morning time, and throughout the day as snacks. I'll snack on fruit. But I found that it made a huge difference in my skin and the frequency of my breakouts. So really, I don't even crave carbs anymore. Like and that's why I recommend, so this book, I'm like holding it here, like showing you guys, the Metabolic Typing Diet. I highly recommend you guys get this book. I believe I talked about it in another one of my videos, but this basically has a whole quiz that you guys can go through for finding out your body's type. So you can be like a protein type, you can be a mix, so like protein, carb, and then you can be a carb. And it has like a really comprehensive test in here. And there's actually even more comprehensive tests online. But there's so many books and there's so many diet fads and everything. And that's why I really love this book, because it's taking our whole body into consideration, because that's our goal, is really finding balance, homeostasis in the body. And this really like just shed some light on it, and it's really helped me, because I always steered away from eating red meat and just animal proteins, just totally avoided that, and was just sick for a number of years. I was vegetarian for a while, vegan, and just noticed that my body I was just very fatigued, tired, my skin was really bad, I just felt like crap basically. And I started to eat more red meat and just more like proteins like salmon, and you know, I don't eat too much chicken. I found that just red meat for my body, I needed it, and I feel amazing. That's what I would say for, just to finish up the video, for tip number 5, is just really taking a good look at your diet. And I mean, that should really be tip number 1. Diet is key. Eating a really good diet is number 1. And just the type and quality of the foods you're ingesting is so important. And I would just, yeah, highly recommend on just focusing on protein. So for an example, for a breakfast, I really like to take some grass-fed ground beef. I mix it with a bit of olive oil, some onion and spinach, and I just kind of like saute it, and it's so good. And then I'll mix, and then sometimes I'll make like a couple small like tiny potatoes and cut them up and just saute them in a bit of butter, and then I'll have that with like an avocado. But lately, I mean, I just haven't been really craving potatoes, so just having that ground beef mixture with, you know, some olives and some avocado is like a really amazing breakfast, and you're getting a lot of healthy fats, you're getting protein, and you're not really having so many carbs. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. I really hope these 5 tips help you on your skin journey and help make a big difference in your life like they have for me. And as always, please comment below and let me know, you know, if you guys have tried these tips, if you guys have tried other tips that have really helped your skin. I'd love to hear from you. I don't always reply because there's so much going on, but I do read each and every one of your comments, believe me, and you guys are amazing. Love you guys. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!